After 84 days, or 2 months and 23 days since our last public celebration, I have some great news. We've been working through all the documents, procedures, and restrictions given to us by the Archdiocese. I can tell you that now plans are in place to begin opening Prince of Peace with limited capacity. The Sacrament of Reconciliation. Tuesday, June 9th, we'll be able to celebrate the Sacrament of Reconciliation from 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. and also 6 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. There'll be no reconciliation on Saturday, June 14th. Adoration and private prayer. We will be opening the church for limited capacity on Wednesday, June 10th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. Sunday Mass. We will follow our normal Sunday schedule. 5 p.m. Mass on Saturday for the anticipation of Sunday, 7:30, 9:30, and 11:30, beginning the weekend of June 13th and 14th. Because the 13th and 14th is Corpus Christi, we will have our Corpus Christi procession following the 11:30 a.m. Mass. Please watch the website and flock note for more information about the procession on June 14th. Weekday Masses. We will resume our morning weekday masses beginning at 8 a.m. on Monday, June 15th. The Cardinal recognizes that many parishioners are concerned about their health and may be reluctant to gather for Mass. So the dispensation from attending Mass is still in effect. Since parishioners are still dispensed from coming to Mass, we will continue to record our Sunday Mass and have it available on our website. If you think that the numbers of people attending Sunday Mass is too great, please feel free to consider maybe attending one of the weekday Masses, so you give opportunity for those who cannot attend during the weekday to attend on the weekend. Our volunteer team will have to monitor our church capacity. So we will be using an online reservation system to monitor the number of individuals that we can safely have in the church so that we can continue to maintain social distancing. There are a number of things that we ask of you to consider before you come here to Prince of Peace. And there'll be some things that you need to be aware of while you are here at Prince of Peace. Those things will follow in later details in the bulletin and on our parish website. A sign-in is necessary and will be used for reconciliation, prayer, and masses. So I'm asking that everyone will use the reservation system. As I said, there'll be more to follow in the bulletin or the parish website. And we will also allow people to call in to give their reservation over the phone if they are unable to do the online registration. This is a joyful time for our parish, but it also will continue to be a stressful time. I understand that. Everyone wants to attend Mass, but may not be able to because there is limited seating capacity. People will be wearing masks, which will feel uncomfortable and will eliminate that universal language of smiling. Singing will also be limited, which many people will miss. Most of all, you'll be forced to keep your distance from your beloved family at a time when everyone could use a warm handshake or a reassuring hug. Communicating about these conflicting feelings is important to make everyone comfortable with the restrictions we must endure for the foreseeable future. Here are some themes which might help. Number 1, We can be socially distant, but spiritually close. Even though we cannot be close physically, we can reach out to our fellow parishioners through phone calls and emails. Of course, we can continue to hold them in our prayer. We can protect one another by keeping our social distance, but also extending to one another our friendship, our love, our compassion, our support, and mercy. Number 2, our trials reveal our dependence on God. During this COVID-19 crisis, we have become even more aware of our reliance on God. So many things are out of our control in this broken world, and we trust that God holds us close to Him, even as we work to find a cure for this disease and strive to protect others from infection. Number 3, we have to be reminded of our responsibility to care for the sick and the vulnerable. The impact of the virus on the elderly and those with other health issues reminds us that Christ calls us to care for the sick. In particular, COVID-19 has focused our attention on our older parishioners, who may feel particularly isolated during these times of social distancing. This is also a chance to demonstrate our love and respect for them as we continue to try to be that gift to them from God. As I said, this is an exciting time for us. It has been 84 days since our last public Mass. I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as I possibly can, even though on a limited basis. I thank our volunteer team for the work and dedication that they've put forth, the training they've gone through, so that we can open our doors to you, our parish family. May God bless you. Peace and love. Father Gerald.